Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. So yesterday we went to the 13th Circuit, Hillsborough County Courthouse, which I'm very familiar with, and I've been there a lot. I've had 2 week-long trials there. I had to be there every day for a week, well, Monday through Friday. Then I've had various rulings, and I've been there a lot. But I don't think I've ever gone as a plaintiff. Mm-mm. I'm always there as a defendant. I'm always there because somebody's dragging my ass to court or I'm facing prison. And yesterday, was one of the very few times that I was actually going as the petitioner, which really is nice. Yeah. Because you're like really relaxed. If you lose if you don't get the ruling that you want, you're not going to jail or nothing. You're not, going to be down a couple $1 million. And boy, I can remember when that place used to be bustling, and there was literally hundreds of people in the hallways, all waiting to get into court. And
what's the busiest time? Full. Is it like Mondays?
No, the busiest time is Mondays at 8:00 because that's when everybody that's been summoned for jury duty get there.
Gotcha.
And they pick the jury. It starts thinning out by the end of the week because now they start getting the trials going, and you don't have to have on some trials, Anna, they may have 300 people show up to pick 12.
What?
Yes, I mean that's how juries work.
Oh, okay.
So let's say they're having a trial by jury,
right?
Which is your right to have. They cannot deny you. The government cannot deny you a trial by jury in certain instances. I mean, like, I guess maybe even for a speeding ticket, potentially you could. I don't know. I think like things like that
like a civil
you have
injunction.
A judge.
Yeah, just a judge.
But Blitz, isn't it your fundamental right? I think to have a trial by jury. Correct. If you're facing criminal charges.
Yeah, and so the last time I had jury duty, there was about 500 jurors.
Right,
select 12.
So Anna, here's the deal: they send out jury duty summonses. And the humanity that shows up for these
my God.
Monday at 8:00, then they start kind of weaning it down from there.
So if you get summoned for jury duty, it doesn't mean you're going to necessarily be a juror.
No.
Oh, for the most part, you're usually not.
I didn't know that.
A lot of times, too, you call the day before, you check online, and they'll cancel you before you even have to go.
You absolutely have to be an idiot if you ever get on a jury because there's all kinds of things you can say.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel so the original, you first fill a form out and then they take them in the back. Everyone sits in a big giant room. Well, like even after I filled the form out, they dismiss me.
Yeah. So Anna, you could be like, I hate
just say you're racist.
Well, if you just a lot of it too, if you say you work in the media and you're familiar with the cases that go on.
That's the first thing you say is I'm in the media.
Okay, okay.
Then you start saying I don't think I can give a fair trial to this person.
Okay.
So you're like, I hate cops, or
I hate gingers,
or I hate redheaded people,
right?
Or I hate white old men, or whatever.
Just start letting it fly, and they're like, all right, get out of here.
I hate black people. I hate Jewish people. I hate white people. I hate Mexicans. I hate Puerto Ricans. I hate women.
Sir, that has nothing to do with the case.
I hate fat people. I hate skinny people. I hate mulattoes. I hate Mexicans. I hate everything. I hate Asians.
Sir, please leave.
Well, because a lot of time too, when you're in your cattle call, you don't know what it's for.
No, you don't. You have any idea, but you just tell me you hate everything.
Okay.
I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate myself.
Okay.
How can I give somebody a fair jury trial if I can't even be fair on myself?
Right.
Please. Get out of here. I usually just call the day before and talk to I actually call and say, hey, I'm Bubba the Love Sponge Clem. As you can see, I'm juror number potential 19er, 59er. And I'm supposed to be there tomorrow. Like, oh, no, you don't have, we're going to go ahead and take you right on off. I had to show up about 2 years ago at the Pinellas County Courthouse for jury duty, and Blitz just went right to the clerk. Went up to the clerk's office and said, hey,
But you know who I am?
No, I didn't say that. I said, I'm in the media. And she's like, oh, yeah, no big deal.
Did you know my name was federally trademarked? Not many people do that.
Yeah, ma'am, can I tell you this right now? First of all, you sent this notice to me, and there's not a circled R.
My name is Bubba the Love Sponge Circle R.
My name is Bubba the Love Sponge Circle R. Clem. That's what it is. Bubba the Love Sponge, circle R Clem. That's how you properly say it. So we go to the courthouse yesterday. There's nobody there. Nobody.
So nice.
Nobody.
Yeah. Anna would have freaked out had it been full of people.
Oh, yeah, Anna. Well, one of the reasons, too, is because they now, very few things are done in person.
Mm-hmm.
It's all pretty much Zoom.
Yeah.
And they've really perfected it. Like, by the way, Kenneth Kimberlin was not via Zoom. He was via phone, right? Like a conference call, speakerphone. And Blitz, I'll just tell you this, man. So they're reading the charges off. They go, Mr. Kimberlin, are you there? By the way, it's me sitting at the table. It's me on the far left. It's Kevin in the middle, and it's Dan on the right. And it's a female judge. She looks pretty cool.
Because they wouldn't let us in.
They wouldn't let my witnesses in. The Merch Crick with an Anna Hummel kicker and a Blitz K chaser. They wouldn't let you guys in, which I still don't understand.
I
mean, it's a public hearing.
It's right.
Whatever.
I don't understand. They don't let them in. Two great little bailiffs, two female bailiffs there. And next thing you know, the judge is there, and she has Kenneth Kimberlin on the phone. She goes on and, says what we're there for, a restraining order. She realizes that Kenneth Kimberlin potentially could be incarcerated for a few years. And she asks Kenneth Kimberlin if he's up to speed on, and has he been served the complaint that we're, getting a ruling on. He's like, yes, I have. I got to tell you this, Blitz. When did Kenneth Kimberlin get arrested? Blitz left.
It was a Wednesday.
Yeah, it was a week ago.
All right, so he's been in jail now for a week.
Mm-hmm.
So as of yesterday, he'd been there a week. I got to tell you, man, there is and so when you're in jail for a week, you're not using crack, you're not using meth, you're not using the stuff, that make you insane or more insane.
Mm-hmm.
And at the hearing yesterday, while he was on the phone, he was very sharp and far more, with it.
Mm-hmm. Coherent.
So, yeah, very much so. And so she asked him, does he contest any of these allegations? And he said, no, I don't. And I'm very sorry for all of it. And I'm sorry for causing you guys any suffering. And I completely admit to everything.
Whoa.
And she said, I mean, it was like, what? It's like, I completely admit to everything. I recognized everything that's in the complaint. It's all true. And she's like, okay, well, and so she sentenced, or she ruled and gave us 3 years. So we have 3 years. We have a restraining order on Kenneth Kimberlin for 3 years.
And if he violates that, that's a felony, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, if he violates that, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But he's not going to violate it for at least Blitz and everybody. Kevin are thinking that potentially, even if we don't get a tic-tac stalking charges onto him, just on what he's got, that he's going to probably maybe do a year and probably 8 months of that, or 18 months and maybe 14 months of that, something like that.
Right.
Isn't that what we got him at, Blitz? Well, maybe
my guess is 7 months.
Right. 6 months to a year.
Yep.
So that means, Anna, he's going to be out and probably mad as hell when he gets out. So we have to have a 2-year buffer zone, so to speak. And we got it.
Yeah.
And we got it. She made it, and the judge was very fair. It was very quick.
It was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was crazy fast.
Us waiting there.
Out.
Hey, did you guys see the two girls
that literally stared at us the entire time and tried to listen to every single thing we said?
Hold on. Those were two women?
Were 2 women, yes.
There were 2 women.
Yes.
And I think they were highly entertained by our lifestyle compared to maybe the life they led.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Now, Anna, this is the chick that walked by us with the mask on, but decided to take her mask off when she had to cough.
She would pull it down, cough, and then put it on just over her mouth and out her nose.
So let me tell you something. It was me, Kevin, Dan, the Merch Crick, Anna, and Blitz.
Yep.
And we're all sitting outside
in a row.
In these chairs.
Yep.
And we're just, talking. And then I decide to go over to these big granite benches.
Kind of across the hall.
Yeah. Well, Dan comes over and follows me.
Your boyfriend.
My boyfriend. and I think that these people are highly entertained by our rhetoric and the life that we live.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Dan, you need to get these big granite things for around your pool. Make them gold and stuff. And Dan, show me your Gucci shoes, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we were just wilding.
Sure. We were having a good time. We weren't going crazy. We were having a good time.
They go by, man, we were at the courthouse today. I don't know. I don't know if they knew who I was or they knew who Dan was. I don't know if they know who we were.
I don't know, but they were staring the entire, like they were intently listening to us the entire time.
I didn't even notice them.